Okay, picture this. It's maybe the middle of the night, you're home, and suddenly you hear it. That sound. Gushing water. A pipe's burst, maybe? Or the washing machine hose just gave up. Your first thought isn't even who do I call? It's more like, how do I make this stop right now?
Well, today on the Deep Dive, we're getting into something maybe overlooked but super important. Water shutoff valves. Our mission here is to really unpack what they do, look at the different kinds, and figure out how managing them properly can, save you from massive stress and cost.
Exactly. And we've done our homework, looking through some really solid guides and expert advice on these valves. It's really about giving you the tools, the knowledge to protect your home actively, not just reacting when things go wrong.
Right. So let's jump in. What are these things, fundamentally?
Yes.
Our research showed they're not just parts. They're crucial. They control the water flow, which boosts safety, simplifies maintenance. Basically, they let you stop the water fast.
Yeah, think of them like the main breaker for your electrical panel, but for water. One turn can stop a potential flood.
So, indispensable. Absolutely. And what's really interesting is the variety. It's not a one-size-fits-all situation at all. You've got ball valves, probably the best for your main shutoff. Super durable, full flow, just a quick quarter turn.
Okay, simple on-off.
Then there are gate valves. You see these more in older plumbing. They work, but maybe not great for turning on and off all the time. Glow valves are different. Again, they're designed for regulating flow, precision control,
Interesting. Where might you need that?
Maybe for certain fixtures or outdoor taps sometimes.
Well,
Then you have angled valves for tight corners, and check valves vital. They prevent backflow. Water only goes one way.
and then there's the tech side, smart valves. This sounds like a game changer.
Oh, definitely. Imagine your way, you get a ping on your phone, small leak detected, and boom, you shut off the water from your phone.
Wow. That's peace of mind right there. But okay, it's great to have these valves, but just having them sitting there isn't enough, is it? What if you just forget about them? Someone listening might think, ugh, another thing to maintain. What's the actual danger if you skip checking them?
That's a really key point. Our research strongly suggests a neglected valve, one that's maybe seized up from lack of use, isn't just a small issue. It can fail completely when you need it most. And water damage, we're talking serious money. Replacing floors, drywall, furniture, it can run into thousands easily.
Yeah, tens of thousands even.
Right. So the advice is pretty straightforward. Look for leaks regularly. Maybe give the valve a turn back and forth occasionally just to keep it moving freely.
Exercise it, yeah.
Exactly. And yet getting a professional plumber to give it a look maybe once a year, it's smart. It's all about preventing that huge, costly failure.
It makes sense. A valve that works lets you stop a disaster immediately. I remember my neighbor washing machine hose burst. If he hadn't shut the water off fast, his basement would have been, well, a pool.
Quick action saves the day.
And with those smart valves you mentioned, that safety net gets even wider, linking them to home automation, seeing water use in real time.
And that remote shutoff capability, like you said, huge benefits. Bringing it back to specific locations too, like Ladner or Delta that we looked into, local knowledge is surprisingly important. Things like the seasonal weather swings, even the type of soil around your house can actually impact your plumbing and how well valves hold up over time.
That makes sense. Local plumbers know local conditions. So, okay, let's talk cost. If a homeowner wants to install a new valve or upgrade, what are they looking at generally?
Well, it definitely varies. Depends on the valve type, local labor rates, how complex the install is, But based on the data for areas like Ladner Delta, a standard valve installation might be somewhere in the, say, $150 to $300 range.
Okay, that seems reasonable for the protection it offers.
And for a smart valve install, you're probably looking more at $300 to $600. Again, you have to weigh that against the potential cost of not having it or having an old one fail. It really is an investment.
Yeah, definitely frame it as an investment, not just an expense. And you can be smart about it too, right? Like, doing that basic maintenance yourself saves on potential emergency calls, and getting a few quotes from local pros always helps.
Good advice.
So let's try and boil this down. What's the big takeaway from our deep dive today? For me, it's that these water shut-off valves are way more than just plumbing parts. They're like silent guardians for your home safety and honestly your wallet. Understanding them, knowing what type you have, and keeping them maintained. It's just crucial.
Absolutely. And maybe the final thought for everyone listening is this. Considering the potential savings, thousands of dollars in these leaps in smart technology, what steps are you going to take? How can you make sure your home's water system is truly ready for, well, anything?
That's a great question to leave people with. Maybe go find your main shut-off valve after this. See if it turns easily.
Yeah.
Check the ones under your sinks and toilets too. And perhaps look into those smart options. Just knowing where they are and that they work. That knowledge alone is invaluable.
Yeah.
It could honestly be the difference between a little spill and a full-blown catastrophe.